Yeah! Get ready for an episode of Ask the Little Guy! Yeah! Yeah, man! Whoa. My hair's a mess. Put something on here. Yeah! Alright, we haven't done this in a while. We're doing an episode of Ask the Little Guy. Let's get right into it with reading the comments and trying to answer all of them, but that's impossible, so. Alright. Dan Anthony asked me, do you answer these questions? Yeah! Scott, what's the most expensive load you have ever carried, and what was it? I think it was those damn JLG lifts I had. I had one big one and two little ones going down to Texas. Those weren't too bad. A couple of chains, no big deals. Mike Williams, does driving an LNG truck make trip planning harder since there's not fuel at every station? So far, I've been able to get fuel every 400 miles, and that's in our you know, the way in our shipping lanes, if you'll call it that. Some guys have been able to push their trucks to like 600-700 miles on a full tank, and you got to remember our tanks. These LNG tanks are smaller than diesel. I think they're only 75 gallons apiece on each side. So we're not going as far as diesel regardless. So I fill up about every 400 miles. Never have a problem. So if Walmart offered me a job, would you take it? Yeah, probably. I mean, if Walmart came to me and says, hey, we want you, this is what we're offering you, take it or leave it, I would definitely like to hear their offer. But Walmart doesn't do things like that, so. But then again, who knows? Barry Sharp says, was Trainer James a hippie back in his prime? Probably. Probably wore fucking bell bottoms and, you know, groovy, man, yeah. You know, he probably did. He probably was, yeah. Do you know anything about Prime's tank division? No. Singles or duals, it doesn't matter either way. They all slide in the rain either way in the snow, so. What's the worst load you ever had and just couldn't wait to get ready to deliver? I had a load of building material going from Atlanta, Georgia, all the way up to New York, and it was a pain in the ass. It ended up being overweight, and I had to go get it reworked, had to untarp it, unstrap it, have it reworked. It was just a nightmare load. I'll get into that later. Are you related to Curly from the Three Stooges? You remind me of him. He's very funny. I enjoy your videos. Stephen Gloom. If I'm related to Curly, I wouldn't mind. He's a whoop 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 whoop. Yeah. I like Shemp. I like them all, actually. They're my favorite. I like those guys. Shit. Oliver, if you ever had a load with nothing but carton boxes and fragile crates, how would you secure them? Duct tape. No. Well, if they're in a trailer, a dry van, I would use the straps to strap them in, or load locks, or whatever. You know, it just depends on how they palletize it too. So, have you ever had a load that shifted, and how do you fix it? Don't drive like a fucking maniac, and it won't shift on you. Like I said, it depends on how they load it too. If the pallet's messed up, it might fall. It happens, you know. Sometimes shit happens. Do you think Raven will ever move to the West Coast? Probably not. Would you ever run reefer? Raven doesn't do it right now, so, and I don't plan on going anywhere. If Raven had a flatbed division, would you do flatbed or van? Van. Flatbed's a lot of work. It's a pain in the ass. It's just not worth the money at the end of the day, in my opinion. It's a great workout, though. Did you like running teams when you were first training? Would you ever do it again? Would I train again? Yeah, maybe. Would I run teams again? Hell no. It's just because the truck never stops moving, and it's a very rough lifestyle. Do you know what boudin balls are, and have you tried them? I'm in Louisiana right now, and I have never tried boot and balls. I've heard they're really good. I don't even know. I think it's like meat. I don't know. I don't really know what the fuck it is, but I heard it's good. Blah, 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 blah. Jason asks, Jason, have you ever applied at Walmart? Again, another Walmart question. Did you know that you can make over $100,000 a year as a company driver? Hey, somebody replied. Thought Walmart drivers couldn't talk about pay. Never been told that. They do it, advertise that they make it. Do you go to the restroom in harsh conditions like snowstorms and can't leave your truck? Yeah, guys. If you gotta do what you gotta do, you gotta do what you gotta do. Baby wipes, plastic bag, a little garbage can with a bag in it or something. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Nature calls, nature calls. Yeah. Where were we here? I have orientation on the 31st at Crete. Should I ask them for cents per mile in writing before, or should I trust them? I would trust them. If they're saying they're giving you 30 some odd cents or whatever, that's probably what they're going to give you. Fruity Pebbles or Captain Crunch? Shit. Captain Crunch, probably. But if I really had to pick, I would go with Cheerios and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And then Frosted Flakes. Oh yeah, now we're talking. After orientation and your 240 hours with a trainer, how long before Warner put you in a truck? Watch my videos. All the information's there. When I was in training, I got done training. I got to the terminal, and the next day I got a truck. You guys watch my videos. All the videos are all there from when I did it. Let me check to see the time here. Make sure we're not running over. Alright. Yeah, but watch the videos, guys. All the videos are there from when I did it. I went through it, okay? What's your favorite way to stay entertained on the road? TV, laptop, lifting weights, PlayStation. You know, I got it all here. You gotta enjoy it, or else you'll end up losing your fucking mind. You gotta bring your PlayStation with you. You gotta bring your stuff with you so you can enjoy yourself, because you will lose your fucking mind. Would you ever go local again? If so, would it be with Raven? I don't know. Local sucks, in my opinion. It's just the same monotonous shit every day. Long hours. It would have to pay really, really well by the hour. How many hours should you have in the first week of training? That depends on you and your trainer. If your trainer's going to let you drive, if you're willing to drive, if you're not freaking out already in your first week, it depends. Are you moving back to Florida or staying in Ohio? Probably going to go to Jacksonville next summer so I can be closer to the terminal in Jacksonville. Do you think liquid natural gas is going to take off in the truck industry? Yes, it is. Here in the year 2017, by the year 2017, Raven Transport is going to be a all natural gas fleet. The only diesel trucks that we'll have in the fleet is maybe a few leftovers, spare trucks. That's it. And I believe that the entire industry is going to steer more towards it here when diesel prices go back up. Would you suggest the trucking industry as a career? Hell, I'm doing it. It sucks sometimes, but it pays the bills. Was the lease at Prime walkaway lease? Would you have owned the truck if I completed the lease? Yeah, I walked away from it, as you can see, and was completely unscathed. Completely unscathed. Literally. So you got to make sure you turn the truck in. It can't have no damage on it. Obviously, you got to clean it, make it look nice. You got to do the right thing in order to walk away from it completely, or else they're going to hit you in the head with a bill saying, hey, this shit is jacked up and you owe us this. And would I own the truck from Prime? I didn't really get into the details on how to own the truck after the lease, but I don't know. I'm really happy over here at Raven with the way things go, so owning a truck is not in the cards right now. What do you normally haul, and do you run regional all 48? We are Ravens in the eastern, northeastern region. We don't go into New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, down to Texas, in that region right there. Okay? What are the pros and cons about your new truck? I did a video on that. Landrin Hernandez, I did a video on that. Check that video out. Do you make better money at Raven than Prime? Yes, of course I make more money here at Raven at the end of the day because I'm not worrying about fuel, I'm not worried about tires, I'm not worrying about insurance because it comes out of my check here at Raven. I'm not worried about taxes because it comes out of my check every week. Yes, so for instance, I made $1,000 take home. I netted $1,000 on Friday. Working here at Raven Transport at 46 cents a mile. So, you do the numbers. And I did 2,500 miles last week. So, yeah. What's the cheapest truck an owner-op could buy? Hell, I don't know. What the hell do I know? This is a question a lot of people thinking about getting the lease program, or is it just better to save up and own? If you're gonna be an owner-operator, I would recommend going to a truck dealership and buying one yourself, a used one at first, and going to a company like Landstar to where you're a full-on owner-operator and not a lease. I'm not discouraging you guys from going lease because it's a good program if you can hack it. You know, me, I just didn't like all the politics that it came with, so I came back to Raven, obviously. Nighttime backing up. Make sure your flashes are on. Make sure you get out and look. Make sure you get out and look, and make sure you get out and look. Alright? And never blindside at night. If you had, would you run into Canada? Yeah, sure, why not? I got a passport. Sure. This video is going to be long as shit because I'm answering everybody's questions today. I'm trying to answer everyone's questions today. Oh! Do I like driving LNG or diesel? So far this LNG runs awesome. It's quiet. It's idling right now. I'm not sure you can hear it. It's pretty damn quiet. You probably can hear the fans. I got the AC on, obviously, because it's only like 99 degrees at 8 o'clock at night. Fucking ridiculous. Here in Louisiana. I'm in Lafayette, Louisiana. Louisiana. Some bootin' balls. What's a good starter company for a new CDL driver who wants to do flatbed but get decent home time? I don't know. TMC? Western Express? I don't really know. Those two I know. I don't know any other ones. Talk about new drivers that just getting out of school and want to drive a box truck. Box truck doesn't seem like a bad idea, but I don't know if you can make any money. Would you ever go back local with Raven? No. Not unless it was like guaranteed fucking paycheck or something like that. Plus, like I said before, local sucks, in my opinion. And there's a lot of conversation going on over here on this board. Are you guys moving back to Florida? Yeah. We're going to go back to Jacksonville. We're going to go to Jacksonville this time. So I can be closer to the terminal, so that way I can get home more often. Pros and cons of Prime versus Raven. Like I was saying before, you don't have all the politics dealing with making truck payment, all that bullshit. Over here, it's 99% drop and hook mostly. Well, 95% drop and hook. Drive-in, you know, I stay clean. I don't have to worry about tarping and shit. You know, so there you go. I'm getting messages here. Where are you at today? How do you use that GPS? A lot, because I've had a hard time with the directions. He says I have dyslexia. I'm telling you, I'm making a video right now. Making a video right now. And you're in it. LOL. That's funny as shit. How to use the GPS? Just fucking use it, you know? The best way to do it, like I said, if you're going to a place you've never been before, get on your phone, get on Google Maps, look at the place from the satellite view, so you can see where it's at, you can see where the docks are, look at the street view so you can see what kind of obstacles you're going to have when you get there. I did a video on that too. John Fazio, Road Recruiter, came today talking about Werner. He answered most of my questions and like I had to say. Alright, John, go to Werner and get your experience. 6 months at least, and then come to Raven, okay? Back to the questions and answers here. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, I'm a student driver with Prime on the reefer side. Me and my trainer is getting plenty of miles, running every day non-stop, and never run out of hours. That's great. Steven Tucker. So if the driver says they aren't getting miles, they're lazy and they're not wanting to work. That's true. Something along the line with their logs is fucked up, or they're just not getting the loads done quick or something. You know. We're almost there. We're almost done. Family's doing good. Did you find it hard to stay connected to your family on the road? How do you stay in touch? Just calling or webcam chat? Yeah, Facebook's got the webcam thing. It makes it really easy. Technology. It's hard, but like today, you know, there's days where it just gets emotional out here, and you're just like, fucking want to pull your hair out, but you got to stay strong and keep it together. Man, there's so many comments. Oh my god. How is the vaping going? And about how much is it costing you to continue to vape? And how other drivers can benefit from it? Well, like I said, I vape and I quit smoking with it. It just, and as far as how much it costs, juice isn't expensive. It's the fucking mods and the box mods and the batteries and the accessories that get expensive if you you know, if you do that, you know. So you know, we're gonna have a toke right now. We're gonna do a little bit of vaping. That's some good juice right there. Spilled some juice on my shorts. Oh shit. Damn, juice. Take one more toke. Anyway. I got the toast oven out. I had some chicken, some grilled chicken I made. We're gonna make a little grilled cheese chicken sandwich. And that's it for today. Hope I answered everybody's question. So many questions, I'm not sure I got them all. Yeah, I got most of them. Anyway, alright. Upcoming videos are how to operate the electric APU. We're going to get into talking a little bit about the LNG stuff here. But if you guys want to know about the LNG stuff, check out iDriveRaven.com. And there's a list of videos there that breaks down all the science and stuff about how this stuff works. If you're concerned about me driving a time bomb, it's not a time bomb. Check out the videos that are on Raven's website. And have yourselves a wonderful day!